was stalking your sister, your half sister.
Well, we got the same mother.
Okay, well then, sister, I don't know. I personally, I don't claim anything that came from my parents that didn't come from the both of them. I consider myself an only child. I have lots of siblings, but the truth is, I am the only child between my mother and my father, and all of my siblings hated me for that. So, if you consider her your full sister, that's fine.
Oh, you by himself. He won't break his own damn TV. If you listen to me, you the only daughter that won't listen to me.
Mine, you can take that back, because I do listen. What are you talking about?
You don't, Sean, because we wouldn't be in this situation right now. Every time I try to call and tell you a message, you hang up on me.
You don't listen.
Call me hang up. You call me hang up, Sean, because that's what you do.
Everybody need fucking money.
Who everybody money? Who need money? Who's everybody? I never call you for everything. When did I ever call you for money?
I'm talking about money.
Yeah, but I always wait to see if you.
Jaguar Wright, as you already know, always finds a way to get entangled in everyone's troubles, serving as an unpaid public relations agent for conflicts and breakdowns. She has, in fact, returned to her activities. This time, it's Chrisean Rock's turn. Chrissy's being attacked by Jaguar, who claims that she is an unfit mother who bears primary responsibility for her own child's health. But first, let me tell you something that may make you laugh aloud before we get into all of that bullshit. Chrisean Rock and Jaguar are actually half-sisters. It turns out, indeed. During a live event, Jaguar and her older sister, McChina, were seated when the tea spilled out. Bringing up Chrisean's name, China said nonchalantly, "Oh yeah, that's our little sis." But Jaguar was not having any of that. In essence, she said that unless you are derived from both her mother and father, she does not believe you to be of actual blood. Really, not even a tiny bit. She asserts that the only reason she sees herself as an only child is because all of her so-called siblings hated her for being the only child born to both parents. As a result, Jaguar immediately declared that she does not make such a claim. To be Christian, of course, there were views on the internet. Many criticized Jaguar for being stereotypical and divisive, arguing that a sister is a sister regardless of whether she is full, half, or step. Some even went so far as to assert that because Chrisean and Jaguar shared a mother, they are biologically, if not spiritually, complete siblings. Nevertheless, despite the criticism, it is clear that Jaguar and Chrisean are not actually dating. And honestly, considering the 20-year age gap and radically different lifestyles, that makes sense. The attention, the bags, the celebrity, the beauty, and the resulting mayhem went to Chrisean. On the other hand, Jaguar has existed constantly longer, but was never given that level of consideration. And you're harboring resentment as a result. It's making people hostile. The fact that Chrisean was younger and more successful than Jaguar, as well as the fact that Chrisean was everything that Jaguar could never be, made it clear that the two had a history of hostility. But does it mean that she should approach Chrisean's son that way? There, things become depressing. Jaguar started bringing up Junior, saying that Chrisean's drinking throughout her pregnancy had effectively damaged her own unborn child. Then, saying that Chrisean's drinking throughout her pregnancy had effectively damaged her own unborn child. Then, she went on. Jaguar implied that this was what she had expected. She was not surprised, for instance, that Chrisean had a child with developmental issues. While Jaguar was doing that, McChina, who at first supported Chrisean Rock and called her ride-or-die sister, had a total change of heart.
I got some words for some motherfuckers out here, and I don't give two fucks about who get mad. I'm waiting on everybody to get on here so I can really put these in. Motherfuckers start getting a couple dollars and their head get big. Now run back and tell her I said it. First of all, you sitting there dick riding a nigga that beats your ass. You dick riding a nigga that shitted your son on the internet. You crazy. You really is fucked up. Your head is really fucked up, Rashawn. Period. Run back and tell her I said it. She's fucked up. Quick as God gave it to her, quick as God will snatch it. But when you sitting there making blue face your God, you dumb as shit. It's the same nigga that was beating your ass. Like literally beating your ass. Put your son all on the internet. Talk down on your son. Didn't even claim your son. You got the game fucked up, Rashawn. You was really fucked up. But you sitting here chasing blue face. See how much luck you gonna have. You ain't gonna have that much luck. I promise you. And I hope you didn't sell your soul, because the way you acting, you would think you sold your soul. Ain't no sister of mine. I only claim you. I'm not claiming you. Like, you wild as shit. Start getting a couple dollars, their head get big.
And when she didn't get what she wanted from the relationship, she went live and started to rant, accusing Chrisean of having a mental illness, selling her soul, and idolizing Blueface, a man who had denigrated, mistreated, and disrespected her and her child online. McChina accused Chrisean of forsaking motherhood to gain fame, money, and prestige, and of putting a poisonous man above her own child. Then she tried to distance herself, saying she was so lost that she didn't even think of Chrisean as her sister anymore. After that shift, McChina was ridiculed online for being a total clout seeker. They said that she was only trying to give Chrisean's name a little more luster. When she realized it wasn't working, she started dragging her instead. Some even mentioned that she even dangled over Chrisean, watching her. How therefore will you go from tears of joy to public slander? Another wave of individuals labeled her immature, saying she should have had a private talk, instead of going live and disclosing family strife as if she were attempting to go viral. Some even asserted that the entire family requires therapy, not just followers. Chrisean's relationship with her family has always been extremely toxic, let's face it. They keep arguing while interrupting each other, and reuniting only to start all over. Her mother, aunts, cousins, and everyone else harbored resentment. Chrisean has even gone public on live, saying that her mother has never helped her and that everyone in her family is only looking to use her for money. She shared both parents with Tauchi Malone, her full sister, who was also impacted by this firestorm. Chrisean also asserted that one of her tantrums destroyed her relationship with Techie. Why? Because she says Techie used to playfully and inappropriately tease her when she was a kid.
When I realized when I got older, she didn't really fuck me too. When we was kids, she was a fast individual, bro. Ask her about when she wanted to play house. No, cause she acting like my really trying to touch me. Like, we don't like each other because our childhood, bro. Don't be making up.
Well, I don't know what that was.
So, I mean, I just literally doing. I just want to know, like,
I'm okay. Are you okay?
No, I'm not. I'm okay. I'm good in life, but the stuff that I deal with, the backlash I deal with behind the stuff that y'all did to me and said about me that's not cool. Anybody.
You say stuff too.
Yeah, but I never would call you no child molester or no rapist or back nobody on no weird shit. I would never call you that, and I know it's not true. I would never call you that. I don't care how mad I get at you. What?
So you want to talk about that or what?
I want to talk about that. I want to talk about you getting me jumped, and then I want to talk about after that, you doing that, putting the icing on it, and I'm just like, okay, what? Could the jumping didn't work, so does it make up some? Look like
my truth is my truth.
What's your truth?
Nobody. Are we sitting down and actually getting it
I want to know what's your truth. Yes.
We don't even have to talk about what was said, because I can talk about what was because I can talk about what was said. But why would we do that? Why would we backtrack?
It's not backtrack. It's the stuff that
I'm
going through. This is real life.
I'm going through a lot too. I see dumb stuff too.
But only thing I'm saying is everything that I'm saying is off of retaliation. Sean, when have I ever been amongst you? You've always been with me. What are you talking about? Please help me out. I'm confused.
You're not confused.
I am.
It's just a narrative right now you're doing.
I can't never take a serious that ate her sister. Come on now, at 7. You a whole 15, 17-year-old eat your 7-year-old coochie. No, your life been hard, been ugly your whole life. Then eating coochie. Then in your first time eating coochie was your sister's bitch. Out of here. Your sister looks so much better than you that she turned you on, huh? Said, hey, little sis, let me eat that.
They were never married?
No, my mom got married, and then she remarried.
Was he ever in the house with y'all or no?
He was.
Yeah. And he was abusive to who?
My mother and my sisters.
Like how? What would he do? Like yell, fight, hit?
He would hit them, like slap them. Like my mother, he would go to the woods, tie her up, and beat.
Wait.
He lined all my sisters up, went out back at me against the wall. He put me against.
It became evident that Tucky initiated things that no child should ever experience when Christian revealed that they used to play house. That component of the tea shocked the internet. People were calling T.I. a variety of disparaging things and accusing her of doing that to her younger sister. Christian was not ready to engage in conversation with Chrisean when Tucky later tried to do so. She was still too damaged, too raw. The entire thing turned into an awkward and difficult moment, with Tucky trying to justify herself and Chrisean wanting to continue without repeating the episode. Some viewers sympathized with Tucky and speculated that she may have done those things because she was abused as a child and was oblivious to the consequences. They called it a horrible cycle of trauma and violence, especially in big dysfunctional households where kids are left on their own with no real adult supervision. Not everybody was as sympathetic. In any case, they said, Tucky's alleged behavior was vile. What transpired in her own history? They dragged her around harshly, accusing her of being jealous of Chrisean and attempting to ruin her reputation out of spite. Just when he thought things couldn't get much dirtier, Chrisean started sharing details about her stepfather, her mother's husband, who she said had mistreated her mother and sisters. She accused him of taking them to the woods, tying them up, and hitting them without reason. That trauma is obviously deeply embedded. Moreover, Chrisean was not raised in a safe or secure environment. But all that pain doesn't make up for what's happening to her child right now. According to internet users, Syrian's drinking throughout pregnancy most likely caused serious developmental issues. Individuals, including their virtual physicians, have been watching Junior's videos and discerning that he shows signs of neurological conditions, motor deficits, and possible syndromes. Jaguar may use all of it as justification to claim, "I told y'all so." According to Jaguar, she expected this and thought that Chrisean was too reckless, egocentric, and fame-hungry to have children. Furthermore, even though Chrisean has been keeping Junior out of the spotlight lately because people are still talking loudly, either to shield him or to prevent criticism. The good news is that it seems like Chrisean is trying to behave better. She has distanced herself from toxic relationships. She is currently avoiding further drama and maintaining a low profile in her romantic life. When Blueface isn't around, that's a very different story. Now that the Diddy trial fire has died down though, Jaguar seems to be trying to agitate matters by seeking Chrisean's weakest point, her child, because she is bored. She continues to deny Chrisean's family status, which makes her comments seem much more personal. What are your thoughts? Is Jaguar really concerned, or is he just trying to take Chrisean's name off the clout? For more messy drama, please remember to like and subscribe, and feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments section below.